Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter, back with another Xbox Game Pass weekly quest guide. Today we're going to be working on a quest that's probably familiar to a lot of you all. This is the Black Desert quest, where we need to earn 1,000 gifted Sellswords within the game. This is worth 50 rewards points, and it's good through July 5th, which will be next Tuesday. And it will probably take you about 20 to 30 minutes to complete this quest. It's not very difficult, but we'll go ahead and launch the game. This game is cloud enabled, so if you want to, you could go to xbox.com/play to play it through the cloud. So I'll be showing some Xbox gameplay here and just pressing A to get started and move to the main menu. So let's press A one more time. And we've actually got some new classes that have been added to the game, so I'm going to be showing off one of those today instead of using my Berserker class like I did last time. Alright, so over on the right side of the screen, you will probably find a server over there that has an EXP, a green EXP next to it. This one says Olvia, so that's the one I'm going to use because it has an EXP boost to it, and that's exactly what we need. Now you could use one of the other servers, but you wouldn't get as much of an experience boost from doing so. So I'm going to show the new character creation process. You could of course use an existing character if you already have one from a previous quest, but again, I'm just going to go ahead and show off a new class of character within the game, and we'll be starting fresh from the beginning. So I'm going to be using the Corsair, which was just recently added to the game. Looks pretty cool. It's got an awesome outfit. So let's press A to get started with that, and then you can press Y a few times to skip through these season perk information tidbits. So let's go ahead and start out with that character, and we can press X. And then this is actually the most difficult part of the character creation process, which is entering an acceptable name that you can use for your character. So I usually recommend using your gamer tag if you haven't made one before. Be sure to click the left stick to check for duplicates. And then once you've got everything working out and there are no duplicates, then you can press A to confirm. And make sure your username is less than 15 characters or else it will not accept it. So I'm going to skip over some of the loading that goes on in the game and just get right into the quest itself. And there is an initial cutscene that you'll have to watch through. It doesn't take too long, just a minute or less, I would say. And then you will eventually load up into the game and be ready to get started. Now there's a character that you may have seen in this game before, the Black Spirit, that helps you out with some quests. And I apologize for the controls in this game. I wish they were a little bit better and the user interface was a little bit better, but I'll walk you through it here. So we're going to move over to the main quest and press A few times to start this Start of an Adventure quest. Just keep pressing A to confirm. And if you don't see anything highlighted at the bottom of the screen, you can usually just press B to exit out of that. So we're going to start by following these arrows over to this highlighted circle. And we'll find Aiden over here who we need to speak with. He's in the middle of all these people. So there are a lot of other characters that may kind of get in your way, other people playing the game. But look for Aiden in the middle of that circle and press A to continue a few times and accept a quest from him. Now we've got the main quest highlighted at the bottom center of the screen, so we'll hit the right bumper to move over to that and press A to accept the excavation site, and A a few more times. And now since nothing's highlighted, we'll press B to exit out of this. And we'll follow the arrows just right next to us over to the excavation site and talk to the sanatorian that's in the middle of this. You can hold down the Y button to talk to him and then press A to chat. So just continuing to press A to cycle through all of these dialogue options. And now we can press B. And then we'll head over to the left and talk to Jarrett here by holding down the Y button. We're pressing A few times. Hit the right bumper and then A to select the main quest. And then A a few more times. And now since nothing's highlighted, we'll just press B. And actually it doesn't give you a good indicator at this moment of what you need to do next, but we need to head down the hill and finish up a getting started quest. So hit the start button, right bumper, and then highlight this Thieves in the Woods, press A, go over to the left and select Navigate. And then you'll have to talk to the Black Spirit for a minute. Right bumper and A, and select the warm-up quest. And we'll just press A a few more times. Okay, nothing's highlighted at the bottom, so we can press B and we can follow these arrows. Again, I know these dialogue options are kind of confusing. It's kind of confusing what's going on in the menu system there. If you need to, you can always slow down the video here on YouTube and kind of see how I'm clicking through everything and follow all the instructions on how to get through those dialogues and get through the menus and everything. All right, in this section, we need to kill some of these gray foxes. You can pull out your sword by clicking your right stick, and you can use either your right bumper or the right trigger to slash at the gray foxes. And we need to defeat 10 of them. You can see your objective at the upper right, just under the mini-map. It says I've defeated 5 out of 10 so far. So just keep slashing away. There should be plenty of foxes here on the hillside, and you'll probably see other players working on slashing through their foxes as well. But you should have plenty of foxes to destroy. They just keep respawning on this hillside, so no worries there. All right, and once we've defeated the foxes, you should have some more triangles that appear that kind of highlight the waypoint that you need to go to. So we can follow along with those. You can click your right stick to put your sword away, and then hold down the left trigger to start sprinting in this direction. And we'll talk to the soldier that's stationed here, and he'll give us a quest to go inside of the cave that's behind him. Let's hit the right bumper and select the main quest, and just keep pressing A to confirm. And then we can hit B to exit out of that, and then we should have another waypoint to follow. So again, you can hit your left trigger, hold down the left trigger to run and sprint through this section. You may get kind of hung up. It's pretty easy to get hung up on all of the walls and different materials that are in the way and different characters that are in the way. So you may not want to sprint, but it's an option anyway to get down here a little bit quicker potentially. All right, once we get down here, let's talk to Aiden. So we'll hold down Y and then press A a few times to confirm the quest. And basically we just need to check out this thing that's in the ancient stone chamber just next to us. So we can press B to get out of that dialogue, walk over to the artifact that's here, and then hold down Y to move into a cutscene about the artifact. And then you can press B to skip the cutscene if you want to, and then A. And then we need to talk to Aiden one more time, so move back over to him, hold down Y, and page through his dialogue. And then we'll hit the right bumper to go over to the main quest, and press A a few times to move through this, and finish up that quest. And the next quest is to move on to Captain Cliff. So we need to head back outside of the cave. So again, you can hold down your left trigger to sprint and try not to get hung up on all the walls and the characters that are in your way. We'll make our way back up to the surface and head towards Captain Cliff. So at this point we need to defeat 7 small tree spirits and 10 of the gray wolves in this area. So you can see me, I'm just fast forwarding through all of this so you don't have to watch all of the combat. I'm basically just hitting the right trigger over and over and over again and making sure I destroy 7 of the tree spirits, which are the little green shrub looking guys, and then 10 of the gray wolves, which are pretty obvious. Now this is a little strange. To finish out this quest, let's press start, select quests, go down to complete, and then navigate. And this will trigger the black spirit and he'll let us know that we finished that quest. And if we go over to the right to main quest, there are a couple of options here. I actually decided not to do either of those because I haven't had much luck with them in the past. So I just pressed B at this point to close out this dialogue and didn't accept either of those. Press start, move your right bumper over and then right bumper over again and select beginning of a journey and then isolated officer Fenia. And then select navigate on the left side of that. You'll get some navigation arrows again, and this will take us over to where Fenia is, and she's fighting a bunch of imps that will give us a lot of XP, so that will help to finish out the gifted Sellswords that we need. I don't believe I actually said at the beginning of this video, but the gifted Sellswords is basically just a fancy way of saying XP within this game, so we need to collect 1,000 XP. So killing a bunch of the imps will do that for us. Should get us up to about level 7. You can see your level at the upper left corner of the screen. You can see I'm at 6 right now. So once you get up here, you can basically just start hacking and slashing and destroying a bunch of the imps that you find in this section, and you'll earn a bunch of XP for doing that. So I'm going to fast forward through this a little bit. This will probably take you 2 or 3 minutes at this point to get enough XP to finish out the quest. And once you've done that, the quest should unlock for you. So there we go. So we can go ahead and hold down the Xbox button to turn that in and grab those 50 rewards points. We've got a guide up already for the other weekly quest, and we've got a guide up for earning an Xbox achievement in Game Pass if you're looking to do that. So check out the channel for those guides. We'll probably have some more guides coming out on Thursday for the Microsoft Rewards app, where we're going to earn a bunch of points, hopefully for the July monthly bonus round. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button here on YouTube and hit that bell for notifications. You can also find some helpful links in the description of this video if you want to stay connected with us. Stay tuned for more Microsoft Rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.